Hello, story. So, I sometimes you will see online people will say, when I wanted to do a particular song, I begged this artist, they refused. When I wanted to do at least, I begged for a movie role, I begged for that, I begged for that. It's not bad to want to ask someone for help. But one thing I want us to understand is we don't need to put our trust in people. Don't let them feel like they are your last resort. Oh, if you don't help me, I cannot rise. See, as long as you stay humble, God will always send you helper. And they say your helper no go stress you. And it's the truth. Now, if you read the Bible in Genesis chapter 40, when Joseph was in the prison, he had a gift, he remained humble. Then the king's butler and the baker offended the king and they brought him to the prison. One thing, they had a dream, and the man called Joseph could help them interpret the dream. So he said they will kill one and one will be restored back to his seat. Now, when the two dreams came to pass, one was killed and one was restored back to power. So the butler was going back to the palace and Joseph said something, said, please tell the king about me. That means he wanted the butler to help him tell the king about him so he could be released from the prison. But after like two years or thereabouts, the butler forgot him and a dream, the king Pharaoh had a dream, and that was when the butler remembered, oh, there was one boy in the prison that helped me and he helped the king, and we all know the story and became the prime minister. Now, what's my point in all this? I'm trying to explain. There are some things God wants to do in your life that He does not want any other person to take the glory. That you went to meet someone to help you promote your song or put you in a movie role and they do not help you. See it as they are not the ones that God will use to help you. God wants to take the glory to Himself. He does not want to share His glory with someone else. Now, if the butler had left the prison that same day and told the king about Joseph and helped, Joseph will always be indebted to the butler. But it took the God to give the king Pharaoh a dream that no one could interpret. But that was when the butler said, oh, I know a person that can interpret this dream. Whatever you do it very well. Don't stop. Oh, I helped someone before and they did not remember me. Continue. If you are into content creating, movies, songwriting, continue. A day will come when someone will need that your work, and if you are not prepared, you will lose that contract. So, even when the butler forgot Joseph, Joseph did not stop believing that one day he will be set free. And that was why God gave Pharaoh a dream that only Joseph can interpret. Even when everybody they came around to try to interpret the dream, they could not interpret it because that fame was not meant for them. That fame was meant for Joseph. So you want to meet someone and beg the person. When you rise up to that height you want, don't remember and say, I need to go and beg this artist to help me. He did not help me. No, they were not the ladder, or they are not the ladder that God has prepared to take you to that height. So when someone does not help you, don't feel bad, but see it as they are not the ladder or the road or the link to that your destiny place. So if not that Pharaoh had the dream, the butler would never have remembered Joseph. But God made an avenue for the name Joseph to come in to be the picture. So God will always create an avenue for you. All you need to do is what? Stay humble, do what you are doing, put your effort in it, and do it well. And when you get to that place, don't start saying, I called this person to help me and it did not help me. They were not meant to help you. So don't feel bad when they turn you down, because they are not the ones God has prepared to prepare that table for you. So do what you do well, still remain humble, and know that God will always make a way for you. It will always make your way. Don't start looking for who is not looking for you. Yes, try to be out there, but when that out there is not helping, don't fall back and feel that all hope is lost. No, all hope is not lost. Continue, and God will surely make a way for you. That is the end of my story. Take care and God bless. Shalom.